The widow of one of the two men killed in the attack on the Dallas ICE facility says that she got a letter that would have given him one step closer to legal status. Miguel Garcia was a detainee at the facility when a gunman opened fire. This was in September. He left behind a wife and 4 children. Fox 4's David Centendry spoke to his widow today about that letter. David.
Well, Miguel Garcia's wife is a U.S. citizen, and her husband was hoping to get a visa. Now, months after he was gunned down during that ambush at Dallas's ICE facility, a letter appears to say that he was one step closer.
Right when I read that, I just started crying.
An immigration letter addressed to Miguel Angel Garcia, not what his wife was expecting months after his death.
It's been really hard. I mean, everything reminds me of him.
Garcia came to the United States from Mexico at age 13.
Having to get used to life without him, because we were together so long.
Stephanie Gaffney began dating Garcia around that time. They were married nearly 10 years, raising 4 children.
They're just sad about it. They miss him.
Now adjusting to life without him.
So it's been really hard, especially around, since it's Christmas time. I don't know.
Garcia shot and killed by a sniper who indiscriminately fired at Dallas's ICE detention center in a targeted act of violence back in September. The gunman killed himself after shooting 3 detainees in a transport van. Garcia, one of those detainees illegally in the U.S., recently charged with DWI.
The judge looked at him and said, "You do know you're not a U.S. citizen, right?" And then I remember Miguel just saying, "Yes, sir."
Gaffney says her husband was not perfect, but was doing what he could to better himself.
We definitely had a lot of plans, and it's just all changed now.
This week, she received a letter from ICE approving a waiver allowing Garcia to interview for a visa. Garcia had been working toward achieving permanent status.
But I know he would have been really happy just to get this letter.
A bittersweet letter in Gaffney's eyes. Before Garcia's death, the family moved into a new home in Arlington. And 3 days after his death, she gave birth to their son, Miles.
He was excited about, our first Christmas here.
It was yesterday and today we reached out to ICE for comment on that letter, but at this point in time, we have not heard back. Heather, back to you.
All right, David Centendry, thank you.